what are characters?
Characters are what animals or things in a story.
Very good. People and animals, things in act or
Talk. Talk.
So act, talk, or think as well. Yeah, so a character could just think and it still be a character even if it can't do the other things. But yes, very good, Lucky. So yeah, acting or doing, thinking or talking, any of those things a character needs to do. And like you said, yeah, people, animals. What else could be a character? So people, animals. Oh, you said things, didn't you, Lucky? You did say things as well, didn't you? Very good. No problems. Sorry, I beg your pardon. All right, very good. Duck, what is the setting? Or what is setting? Duck, what is setting?
When the story happened.
Excellent, it certainly is. Very good. And then Sophia. Sophia, how do we make the story interesting? What do we need to give our characters?
A problem.
A problem. And what do they need to find, Sophia?
And the solution.
They need to try to find a solution. Very good. And that leads us on nicely to your homework. In fact, actually, I think, Sophia, yours is the first one. Sophia, can you tell us about some of the problems and solutions that you came up with?
Problem is character, Rex and Jack. Rex the dog got stuck in the mud, and the solution is the boy named Jack pulled up Rex and Rex thanked the boy.
Excellent, very good. So yeah, you got the dog was stuck in the mud, and then the boy called Jack helped to get him out. That's very good, very nice. And you've got a little thank you in there as well.
That is
very
Jackie.
Good character. And then Sophia, what was your second problem and solution?
My second solution is my character is Biscuit, Mimi, and Jack. Biscuit got lost in the big city. Jack helped Mimi to find Biscuit.
Very good. All right. So yeah, we just say LOST for lost, but very good, Sophia. They're two very good ideas, very good problems, and you've got your solutions. Very good indeed. Banana, please don't draw on the screen. Is Puppy here? Yes, she is. Puppy, yours was also very good and well presented as well. What were your problems and your solutions to those problems?
A woman was going on a trip, and the lightning flashed on her dress. The dress, she ran and ran, but the dress still burned. She pat her dress. Her hand became hot. She sit in the cold. She did not get.
Very good. So it sounds, well, it could be very scary, but it sounds quite funny the way you put it. Very good indeed. So a woman getting struck by lightning, but only her clothes getting burned. That's well, that's good. Anyway, thank you, Puppy. That was very good indeed. Taylor, yours was an interesting one. You set yours out slightly differently. Could you explain your problems and solutions?
The problem is the first problem is there is two friends that have almost the same name, is Ola and Ola.
Okay.
But one has a word R, and the teacher called to the wrong person, and Londana is Ola mom. Think that she got lower score in her test. And the second problem is Ola, the one that have a lower score, have to learn more. So the teacher must help Ola learn better.
Fair enough. So the first problem the confusion about the names and the students getting the wrong score?
Yes, the teacher is confused about the name.
I see. And then the second solution is to study more.
Yes.
Very good. Yeah, lovely. Very good. Yeah, interesting way to set it out. But yeah, you have problems and solutions. Very good. Obviously, put a lot of time into it. Very good. And then last one, Duck. Could you tell us about your character, well, your problems and solutions.
Nobita have a little point test.
And what can he do? How can he solve that problem?
That night he learned a lot.
That night he learned a lot. All right, fair enough. And what is his second problem?
Doraemon want to eat cake.
He wants to eat cake. Fair enough. So what did he do?
Nobita go to buy a cake.
Fair enough. All right. So not necessarily requiring bravery, but yes, it could be a problem for someone. But thank you, Duke. So you laid it out very nicely as well. Very good. Now, I thought I had.
So
Mango.
you say my homework is a good one.
Well, you followed the instructions. So you had 2 problems and 2 solutions. So that was good. Certainly.
Okay.
I thought I had Mango's one here as well. Sorry, Mango, I don't. But maybe we can get it a bit later. Mango, can you tell us about your one? Sorry, I thought I had a picture of your one here as well. So Mango, what characters and what problems and solutions did you use or talk about?
Characters, caption, underpants. Problem 1, Mr. Hyde quit. Solution 1, Mr. Crop hired a new teacher.
Okay, so
Problem
teacher quits.
2.
They get a new one.
Professor Poopy Pants changed everybody's name to silly names because he is angry that everybody laughs at his name.
And what was the solution?
Solution to Captain Underpants. Big Professor Poopy Pants.
There we go. Very good. All right. Yes.
But full name is Professor P.P. Poopy Pants.
It's a funny name, but yeah, very good, Mango. I did like yours, and you had a nice nice drawing on yours as well. Sorry, I didn't put the picture up. I meant to. But very good, Mango. Well done. Indeed. All right. All right, we're going to return to Robbie and Ramona because we didn't really finish the solution part of the lesson yesterday. So we are going to talk about some solutions. Okay, Blue Moon. What are the problems and solutions we have so far? So could you read the first one?
Ruby gets hurt and can fly so for the winter.
What's the solution?
Ramona stays with Robin all winter.
There we go. Yeah. So Ramona stays with Robbie all winter to keep them company. Very much, Blue Moon. The second problem that we've talked about, Moon. Moon. What was the second one?
Distance.
It certainly is. So there were a couple that we had finished yesterday, and you thought of some more problems as well. Some of the problems you thought of were related to the pictures, so I'm going to focus on those problems. So the first problem relating to this picture, what was it? Who can I speak to? Who have we not spoken to? Sam. So what problem could arise from this picture?
That the cat could eat Robbie and Ramona.
Yeah, so cat trying to eat or hunt Robbie and Ramona. Absolutely right. What problem might arise from this picture, Jackie? So what problem could Robbie and Ramona face?
The bird might die.
The bird might die. Yes, fair enough. Might die. I was thinking because of the lack of food, but yes, there might be a danger of death there. Thank you, Jackie. And Banana, what is the problem with related to this picture?
Cut the tree.
And why is that a problem for our 2 bird characters? Why would that be a problem for the 2 birds? Where do they live, or where might they live?
They live in.
Yeah, they live in a.
They live in forest.
They live in the forest. There we go. So live in a tree in a forest. So this could be a problem for the birds. All right. So those problems. So running out of food, a cat trying to hunt them, and a man cutting down their tree. What I'd like you to try to do, everyone, is try to think of solutions to one of these 3 problems. So one of these three problems, try to think of solutions. Yes, Lucky, what is a problem if the tree gets cut down?
They suddenly can fall without knowing.
Yeah, so if the tree is taken away from under them, they might fall. Of course, they could fly, but then if they don't know it's coming, they could be surprised and hurt themselves. Yes, very good. So these three problems: running out of food, a cat hunting them, and a man cutting down their tree. What I'd like you to do is on the annotate, what solutions can you think of for those problems? So the problems relating to the pictures at the bottom. What solutions? Oh, I put could face. What solutions could Robbie and Ramona come up with?
But how can I make my writing smaller?
All right, so when you click on the button annotate,
Yes.
you'll see you get the bar come up, and one of the buttons says format. Can you see that?
Yes.
And then if you click on format, go below the colors and below the line width, and it'll say font, and you'll see a number. And you can choose a smaller number.
Okay, okay.
All right. And if you are struggling to type on the screen, you can just send me a message and I'll post it for you. So what solutions? What solutions to a cat hunting them, not having enough food, or a man cutting down their tree? What solutions can we think of? There we go, Lucky. One. If you want to try a solution for all three, Lucky, you can do that.
I'm doing 1, 2, 3.
You do 1, 2, 3. Wow, very good.
I write the same with yesterday.
So, sorry, say again, Duke.
I write again as yesterday.
Indeed. So this time we just want the solutions, but yeah, very good. You got a problem and solution.
Like yesterday.
You did. Can you think of a solution?
Funny. They call her from the people that can control the world.
Fair enough. Who do you have in mind, Sam?
Me.
They call you to help. You control the world.
Yes.
All right.
No, they call me and then they control the world.
Okay, fair enough. So what problem is that a solution to?
The problem maybe I think that people need to learn how to fly because
People
the
need-
birds
Okay, well, so what we're trying to think of is a solution to one of the three problems. So if Robbie and Ramona run out of food, I'll put little numbers by them.
Yes, that is
Or if the cat is chasing them, or their tree gets chopped down.
number 2.
Number 2, fair enough. Okay,
Because
all right.
About that, Robbie and Romania being hurt by the cat, and then
Okay.
I'll take care of it to heal.
Yeah, fair enough. All right. Thank you, Sam. Banana, very good. So, Banana, what's your solution to problem 2?
Roma and Robbie need to hide from the cat.
They do need to hide from the cat. What would be a good way or good place to hide, do you think? Where could they move to? If they were in the tree, they could maybe fly somewhere else. Where could they fly to hide?
They can hide in the tree.
Hide in another tree. Fair enough. Yeah, all right, good. Right, Moon, what is your solution?
Try for the number 2 that's the tire in the tree. Ramona and Robbie had to fly away.
Flying away. We got Sophia. So yours came through on the chat.
I chased the hanging cat away. I
Very
sent
good.
you
Sorry,
a
just saw your
message
second one out.
already.
Yeah, I'll just post that. Slightly changed one. Very good. All right, and Taylor, just saw yours. Oh wow. All right, Taylor, can you talk about your solutions?
If there is no food, try to go to another tree to eat fruit. If the cat tries to eat them, flying down on the ground, cats are scared to jump down. If people cut down trees, fly to other park. People won't cut tree in the park.
Very nice. So you thought about all three problems, but some solutions. That's very good. Very good indeed. All right. Jackie, any ideas for solving any of these problems?
My dog is super hungry. So
Jackie, any solutions for these problems? Can you tell me? Similarly, Mango, can we get a solution? Blue Moon, a solution? Rather than just sitting there watching and eating in class as well, Blue Moon. Brilliant. So Mango, what solutions? Blue Moon, what solutions? Jackie, what solutions?
Mr. Brendan, it is too full in my lucky.
A solution.
What's the solution, Mango? What's the solution to one of the problems, Mango?
Sending in the chat away fit the box.
Mango, you can just tell me because it's taking quite a long time. So what is one of the solutions you can think of?
One solution. The cat the cat is in the tree, but the cat is too small for the bird. Well, that you hear me.
So I don't say. So the birds are a lot bigger than the cat thinks.
Yes.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, that can work. All right, Puppy, can you tell us about your solutions? Puppy, can you tell us with your voice? What are your solutions, Puppy?
If the cat climb on the trees, they could make home in a tall big tree.
An even taller tree, yeah, fair enough. Very good.
If they don't have the food, they could come in forest to eat.
Very good. And then if someone's chopping down the trees,
they can fly to other forest.
They can fly to another forest. Fair enough. Very good. Oh, yeah, all problems solved. Very good. And Lucky, sorry, Lucky, you didn't have enough space, did you? Lucky, what was your second solution?
The cat can eat the birds. They can prepare to hide or fly away before the cat have it.
Very good. And then if they're chopping down the trees, what is your solution, Lucky?
They can fly to other tree, finding a new shelter.
Yeah, fair enough. Very good. All right. Didn't get anything from Blue Moon. Did not get anything from Jackie. All right, Jackie, last chance. Go on, give us a solution. Just tell me a solution, Jackie, to one of the problems. So not typing, Jackie, just tell me, speaking, what could be a solution to one of the problems? So if there's a cat in the tree chasing the birds, what can the birds do, Jackie?
birds can fly away.
Simple as that, Jackie. That's all you needed to do, just one solution. Blue Moon, can I get a solution? If the man is chopping down the tree where the birds live, what can the birds do?
Fly away.
They can fly away. There we go. It's simple as that. You just need to put one little solution. But thank you for saying one. And thank you, everybody who typed one or sent me a message. I appreciate that. All right. Turn off annotations for now. All right. Okay. So, yeah, let's go recap the solutions then. So the three that might come up with. So, yes. What could be a possible solution for having no food? Moon?
If they have no food, they have to search the neighborhood for food.
Thank you, Moon. And Jackie, if the cat is hunting them, what could be a possible solution? Just read what's on the screen, Jackie.
They find a dog to scare the cat.
There we go. So it could be a bit Tom and Jerry-esque. And then, I've not spoken to you for a while. I think I spoke to everyone. But Sam, if a man's cutting down a tree, what might they have to do?
They have to move home.
Have to move home. All right, then. If we're talking about an organization and how to organize our story, Banana, what does the beginning of a story introduce? So the beginning of the story, we can find the
character, setting,
And it introduces
problem.
the problem. There we go. Very good. Well done. Thank you, Banana.
Yeah,
Duck, what does the middle and the end show? So we're going to do both of them. So the middle shows.
The middle show
Character try to solve the problem.
That was Banana, but thank you, Banana. All right, Duck, what do we find at the end?
So we find the solution and how the character solve that problem.
How the characters solve the problem. Very good, Duck. Thank you, Banana, as well. Very good. All right, so we're going to look at this page, which is 160, 161 in your books if you have them. We're just going to read through the first part, first of all. Sophia, could you read the narrative writing paragraph?
Narrative writing. A story has a beginning, a middle, and an end. The events and the stories should be told in an order that makes sense. Julius make a list of ideas for her stories. She crossed out the one that doesn't belong. Then she used a story map to put in her idea in an order.
Very good. So this is Julie down here. So we're talking about Julie, the student, what she was going to put in her story. Sam, could you read the ideas that Julie had for her story?
Girl had a pet. Do I need to read that?
Yes.
She is a really good speller. Pet has special powers. They meet a sad giant. Kids are afraid of the giants. Hamster name is Sparky. Sparky knows when things are wrong.
All right, so all her ideas are in a bit of a random order when she put her ideas down. However, if we have a look at the next page, how has she ordered her ideas, Jackie? She's ordered her ideas into beginning,
Middle and end.
Into a beginning, middle, and end. Has she used all the ideas? Jackie, did she use all her ideas? No, she didn't. So she crossed one out. So she's not using all her ideas. She's selecting the ones that might make sense. All right, Jackie, could you read then what is in the beginning of, what's her name? Julie's story. Can you read what's in the beginning? Can you see that?
Liar and Sparky go to the park. They see a sign that park is closed.
There we go. So we've got two ideas in the beginning, and we've got the characters, and we've got the setting. Blue Moon, can you read what Julie put in the middle?
They find a flying giant. The giant tells them where he is going. Kids are scared of him.
Indeed. And Puppy, what does Julie put at the end of her story?
The kids see how gentle is the giant with Sparky. The kids and the giant play together.
Thank you, Puppy. All right. So, as we know, she didn't use all her ideas, but Taylor, which of her ideas did Julie use in the beginning of the story? So, which ideas from here did she use in the beginning?
I think enough.
So what? So who went to the park? All right, I'll bring him up. So what do you see? What does it say at the beginning, Taylor?
But I just see the green part. I don't see the other part.
The green part.
Yes,
The green part is exploring a topic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exploring a top. Oh, you can't see what's beneath it.
Yes.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I'll try someone else then. Sorry, Taylor, that makes it impossible. All right, Mango. So what ideas did Julie use in the beginning of her story from this part? Maybe I'll circle some of them. So what do we find out? We find out the characters' names. Sparky, microphone's off, but okay, fair enough. We know Sparky.
Sparky.
And Sparky, well, to be fair, we find out later it's the hamster, but yes, fair enough. All right, what about in the middle? Like Mango, what do we find out in the middle? Oh, super noisy. All right, I'll try Blue Moon then. Blue Moon, what do we find out in the middle? What of her ideas? Who do they find?
They meet a sad giant.
Very good. And how do the kids? And kids are afraid of him, you're going to say. Yes, it is indeed. And then what do we use at the end? Moon?
Of the giant.
There we go. Thank you, Blue Moon. All right, Moon. What ideas do we use at the end?
The kids see how the giant is with and play together.
So, all right. Indeed. Whoops, I didn't mean to circle that one. So we'll move on. All right, just what we're going to do next. So think about Robbie and Ramona's story. I'm going to get you guys to plan. If you're planning a story, you don't need to write everything that you're going to put in the story. It just needs to be the ideas that you're going to use. So we know what setting is. Sorry, what characters for the Robbie and Ramona story? The characters will be, right, Taylor?
Robbie and Ramona.
And what are they? What animals?
They are birds.
Robbie and Ramona, who are birds. Where might we say?
I think the setting is in the
It could be
forest.
in a tree, in a forest.
tree.
There we go. Thank you, Taylor. All right. At the beginning of the story, so we're going to choose one idea. So when you are writing your plan, just choose one problem and one solution to keep it simple. So the problem I'm going to choose for this one is the first one, which is everybody.
Robbie gets hurt and can winter.
So what I've added is just how. So how Robbie got hurt. So Robbie got hurt when he's playing with Ramona. So you can add a little something to your problems and how they happen. In the middle, so middle, what is the middle? The characters try to, all right, in the middle, they try to solve the problem. So I've just added a little something. So I've put what, who can we ask? Moon. Moon, what have I put in the middle?
Ramona called the doctor, but the doctor can't help Ruby. Ruby can fly fast for the winter.
There you go, you certainly can't.
Mr. Brenton,
Yes.
a bird cannot call a doctor.
Yes, Doug, this is fiction, isn't it? So it's not real. Remember, creative imagination. You do not have to stick to the bounds of things that are real. You can imagine things like wizards, flying, people flying, magic, superheroes. All those things are fiction.
I think this is non-fiction.
Of course, it's not non-fiction. We only have to write a... Okay.
I think that is non-fiction.
All right. Well, do birds have names when they live in the wild? Would we have birds called Robbie and Ramona?
No.
No. All right. Solution. So we're using one solution to go at the end. So, all right, Duke, what is the solution I've used?
Ramona stays with Robbie all winter. She finds warm clothes, shelter, and they brave the cold.
Indeed. All right. So
But
one problem,
what
one
is brave
solution.
The cold. What is brave the cold?
So they can't leave. So they have to live throughout while the weather is very, very cold. So they have to. They don't have a choice. They have to face it, and it's something that is dangerous for the birds. So the thing is they brave it. All right. So I've sent a link to a Nearpod. If you could click on that link, and we'll try to fill in our own planning document. All right, so we'll be starting with a memory test. So as soon as you join, you can start doing the memory test, and we'll move on to the main thing once we get more students on board. Oh, we haven't got much time actually. So we'll go straight on to this bit. So the instruction is, so using the character problem and solution from your homework, try to complete a story plan. Use the text writing function to fill in your plan. It's all right if we don't finish it, because your homework will be to finish this. But it's just to write it out.
For that draw, can I use the picture?
You can't use the pictures for the beginning, middle, or end, but you can use the pictures for setting and characters.
Okay.
Sure.
Can you
Sorry, beg your pardon. I thought I had started.
Miss Brenda, but if we do this finish, do we need to?
Yes, you will. This is like a practice, and I want to see what you're doing before you do your homework. What we'll do is send Miss Kim the document. So in the beginning, because you have a setting and characters box, you can just introduce the first problem in the beginning of the story, or in the beginning box.
Hi, Mr. Brandon. Can you send the link of the report again? I can't see the link.
Yeah, I'm just sending it again. Patience, please. Well done, Moon. That's a good beginning to your story. Good stuff. Puppy. Yeah, okay, good puppy. That's a good beginning. So far, well done. Very good. Lucky as well. All right, Sophia, good start. Well done, Sophia. Keep going. Very good. All right, Blue Moon, I'm glad you've started. Well done. All right, Duke, that looks good. Right, 1.5 minutes left. Don't worry if you can't finish. All right, so far so good. Mango. So, does Captain Underpants hire the teacher?
Captain Underpants is half a principal, half a hero.
So Captain Underpants
Brandon,
is
how
he
to
the principal?
mouse?
M-O-U-S-E. Who asked that? Sorry, I didn't see. So, M-O-U-S-E for mouse. All right, good job, Banana, as well. Just seen yours. Well done. It's coming along nicely. So puppies again. Looks like she's finished. Okay, fair enough. Good puppy.
Kung Fu Panda.
All right.
I can't write the setting and the territory because it's up high. So I can't.
Okay, that's all right. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, good.
I didn't
Okay.
finish my.
That's all right if you didn't finish. Just wanted you to get an idea of what you need to do for your homework. So having a look at them, Banana did very well. Yeah, don't worry if you didn't finish it. So Nobita and Doraemon and
But
Sophia as well.
I know what to write, so can I say what I will write?
Well, what you can do, you can put it into your homework. Very good, puppy.
I can put that into my homework.
Oh, very good, Taylor, as well. Yes, yeah, you can put it into your homework.
Okay, thank you.
Taylor, very good.
But what can I say? Can you back?
So, sorry, say again.
Can you back?
I'm just having a look at the work that everyone's done. Look, just hold on a second. Well done, Lucky, very good. And Sam, I've seen, and Mangoes as well. All right. All right, so your homework will be to fill in your own plan for your story. Sorry, Duck, say again.
Can I say with you my story?
Just write it into your homework. So it's your homework to write it down, and then I'll see it tomorrow or tonight. So yeah, filling in the plan for your story. So again, setting characters, beginning, middle, and end. It doesn't need to be a full story. It is a plan. So just the main points of what's going to happen. So you don't need to write extra details. Just what happens, the plot of your story, the problems and solutions, and that is all. That is your homework. All right. Thank you, everybody. And I look forward to reading your story plans.
Bye.
I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye.